Welcome back. Well, it's that time of year where jack-o'-lanterns, ghosts, goblins, and other creepy creatures will be in every store across the country.
And in every front lawn too. The Halloween itching closer. Many of you are ready to show off your spirit with decorations. So here's Good Day's Joanne Feldman with some tips on how you can give your home a frightening makeover.
Well, now that fall is here, maybe you've already decorated your front porch for fall, but what about ramping it up specifically for the Halloween season here? Melodie McDanal from Pike Nurseries joins us this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now, there are lots of cool things you can do to take your front porch to a whole new level for the holiday, right?
Absolutely. Make it a little spooky and a little fun.
I love it. I love it. So where do we start?
Well, my favorite thing to do first is bring in pumpkins. And like you said, you can use pumpkins for fall decor, but you can kind of spook it up a little bit. We've done a topiary here, so we've stacked these pretty heirloom pumpkins that have the different colors, and then we've used a little spooky moss. You can see this moss in here just to give it a little bit more of a Halloween look.
Right. And I love the variety of pumpkins that are available right now anyway. It's not just your traditional orange pumpkin.
Right, absolutely. Lots of different colors. Here we've got another more traditional pumpkin with a message on it, a little eek,
yes,
and a glitter pumpkin too. Some more decorations, and one of my favorite things to use for Halloween is Spanish moss.
Yes.
It has that kind of eerie little look to it. And this is actually fresh, live Spanish moss.
Okay.
Yeah, and so just drape it over your existing shrubs.
Okay.
This is a relative of Spanish moss, which is an air plant called Tillandsia, which I think has a spooky look, so I've just tucked that in there too.
Nice. And you don't want to neglect the front door either, right?
Absolutely. This is a fun project for kids. Just use some craft paper, make some eyes, and you've got a mummy.
Okay. Well, what do we have back here?
Well, behind you, we've done a little bit of a different pumpkin. We planted a pumpkin. So this, you'll start out like you would a traditional carving, where you carve the top off and empty out the inside. Use a little bit of Vaseline to line it, which helps it rot less quickly.
Okay.
And then you plant it with potting soil. We've used some black plants like this black mondo and orange peppers, and you can see a little black and orange pansy. So we've got the whole Halloween color theme going.
And it's beautiful, and you do want to really wait until now anyway, because once you cut a pumpkin open, it does have a shelf life. So you want it to last through Halloween.
Right. Depending on the weather, how cool it is, 10 to 15 days is usually the max.
You don't want to forget this guy either. I mean, you really got to add the quirkiness.
Over here. Yes, Mr. Skeleton adds a little bit of a touch. And this is another cool thing. This is a Harry Lauder's walking stick. So the plant loses its foliage this time of year and has this kind of eerie branching to it. So we've brought that to the front porch.
That's fantastic. Halloween. Well, thank you for all the great ideas. Inspired to take my porch from fall to just full on Halloween. Thanks, Melodie.
Wow, some great ideas for Halloween.
Gotta spook the kids, right, when they come to get the candy.
Absolutely. All right, that does it for the 8 o'clock hour of Good Day Atlanta. Elise Edie is here with a look at what's coming